As the years were rolled back in the grounds of the National Arboretum today, they gathered for the photo call of the day. Most here centenarians. Donald Rose, the oldest, at 110. Their eyes less sharp than once before, voices a little frailer. But these were once the code breakers, snipers, tank drivers and parachute packers, who in another century witnessed firsthand a world upended by fascism, then answered the call to defeat it. Now, 80 years on from the moment they heard, victory in Europe had come.
I can remember it as if it was today. Across the tannoy at 12 o'clock, there came an announcement. The war's over, the war's over. It's going to be signed tomorrow. It's official.
Olga Hopkins, now 99, was a wireless mechanic with the Women's Auxiliary Air Force.
We had a whale of a party with a band and I think beer, and it was just lovely.
Lynn Murdoch, still serving in North Africa on VE Day, recalls muted celebrations.
It was really a day of individual remembrances more. Those of us who'd known so many of the men who'd gone over on D-Day, many of whom had come back.
While for Yava Abbas, nearly 105, he was still fighting in Burma.
VE Day does not register very much because we were still fighting. We were fighting. Our war had not finished.
But Hitler's had, as Churchill declared to a nation shattered by almost 6 years of war.
Hostilities will end officially at 1 minute after midnight tonight.
In Westminster Abbey today, a service of thanksgiving began with a 2-minute silence. The king laid a wreath at the grave of the unknown warrior, and soon the words which echoed around Britain 80 years ago did so here again.
Advance, Britannia! Long live the cause of freedom!
The voice of one Churchill had followed that of another. His great-great-grandson, Alexander, chosen to infuse the nostalgia with a reminder of wars now raging today.
Let us pray for peace in Europe and across the world, in our time and for generations to come.
Back in Staffordshire, the Royal British Legion hosted its remembrance service for a conflict which saw tens of millions killed.
I'm not celebrating, I'm remembering, because I think that the biggest crime is war itself. If there is no war, there will be no war crimes.
And to be here today with the other veterans?
I feel very humbled. That's all I can say.
I wanted freedom. I valued democracy. If I was 18, would I do it again if I had to? Yes, of course I would. Of course I would.
80 years ago came a profound moment in their lives and a defining moment in our history. Churchill said Britain had never seen a greater day. They are among the last now who can say they saw it with their own eyes, just as they had to witness what so many of their generation gave to make it happen.